for the input and output. Output is happening now. We will add some value also, and then we'll try to delete it. So let's come to the code now. Paragraph simply we have listed. Will not use the simple paragraph. Open a table tag here. We are under the hook 2.js file. Table tag open. Follow the T head. Follow the TR. Right inside. TH. Serial number. Item name. Next action. T-body open. Inside the T-body, you can place this complete map function. And under the T-body, you will generate the TR now. TR open. TR, this should be TR only. First element will be under the TD as an index, and second element will be under the TD only. Okay. Second element also under the TD, and TR is closed here. One button will create here in a TD. Delete. Key equal to index. Key equal to index. Why this key property is required? I will guide you. Without key property, every time you will get a warning message. React will say you are creating the TR dynamically. For the TR, what is the ID? What is the class? Any ID class is there for the TR? If we say no, then it will say then sorry, it is wrong. You cannot leave like that. You must have to give one ID or class. Ready? Check now. Same data should come in tabular format. I should save the file. It's coming a small table. Now for table you can apply the CELL. Fill padding 15.15. Hope I read. Your page should look like this. This table you can give align as a right. It should come in the right side. So it will come in the right side. Okay, this table is going to which side? The right side. In the left side, we'll have one more table where we can enter the value and click on save button. It will come to the right side. Hope list is happening. Just now, please let me know in the chat. Table is organized. Is it coming in the right side? Okay. Now before this table, you will create one more table. That will be in the left side. Align will be left. Create one more table that will be aligned in the left. Key head, TR, H, enter item name. th. Add one more tr. Create a text box. Input type for the text. Add one more tr. A button. Save item. This is in the left side. Okay, so hope your pages look like this. We will enter the value, click on save button, it will come in the right hand side. So that is going to happen. So first on click, call a function, save item. Now write a button called save item. Button click to alert. Hi. Create a button called save item. Button click. Are you able to call the function? Alert is coming. Last button click for the function. Yesterday you have written remember. You have remember when you writing below return. Check from yesterday file. How you function, how you call that. That represents you have not seen your code after going in home. That represents you have not seen your code after going to home. After this P2 project. Alerts from button. Function. How many are able to write function? Study button click, you have increased the counter. Write arrow function. Please send me the code. If you have written the function like yesterday. One person has messaged something. Let us see. Requirement is something else. You wrote something else. Requirements is like on button click, we need to call the function. So on click we wrote. Now you have to write a function. Yesterday file, do you remember? This is function here. Which one? Function. This is the function. You are supposed to copy this function and paste here. After that, inside, delete everything, change the function name for save item, write alert here. For hi. What now button click you are getting alert? First button click. Okay. Cool. Now go under this function, and under this function, you will use a spread operator. Using a spread operator, we can add the name element. Okay. Using a spread operator, we can add the name element. So first let's go and yesterday, if you remember, inside the counter was the variable, update counter was the function. When we want to change the value of counter, we have called the update counter. Where we are here we call as a update counter. Now in today's example, item list is the variable and update item is the function. If you want to add anything under the item list, you cannot add directly. You have to take the help from this function, that is called update item. Call here update item. Inside the update item, you will use your array name. What is the array name? Item list. Okay. Dot concat. Let me keep here call apple 99. Apple 99 I added. Apple 99. Now save the file. Come to the browser. Do the button click. See any item is adding in the list. It's not adding. Adding. Save item list dot concat. Maybe it's not happening. Item list dot concat. Okay. Concat spelling is wrong. CONCAT. Concat. Concat function. Right. See, it's getting added. Okay. So using update item function, we can update the value of item list. This up now this value apple 99 will not be the fixed value. It should come from text box. It should come from the text box. So for that, so hope check once for everyone apple 99 is getting added. The next task is to create a variable because the value we have to bring from the text box. New item, comma, pick item. Use state. New item become now variable and pick item become as a function. And what is the default value? Nothing. Now write here mango 99 and then a new item call here. New item call here. Now what should add? If you click on add button, what it should add? Check now. Mango 99 is getting added or not? Now mango 99 should come. Instead of apple 99, now it should come as a mango 99. Right? Even mango 99 should not come. It should take the value of text box. So how to add you saw. Now we need to see how to take the value from the text box. Okay, see. New item is the variable. Pick item is the function. Now using pick item, we are going to bring the value from text box. Okay, make this one as a empty so that it will be an empty variable. And come to the next. So we are clear. Under the new item, value will get sent by whom? Pick item function only. You saw here under the item list, the value is getting added through which function? Update item. Directly item list, you cannot add the new value. Similar way, under the new item, you cannot add the value directly. You have to take the help from pick item function. Okay. Come now. This is the text box. Inside the text box, you have to write one line. Using that line, you will be able to take the value of the text box. On change. On change meaning what represent? On change is the event that will get call on every key press, key up, key down. Whenever you do any activity, on change will call. Whenever any interaction happen under the text box, the on change will call. It can be you are typing, it can be you just click, it can be anything. But as soon as the interaction will happen to text box, the function will call. That is called on change. Now inside the on change, we need to call the pick item function and send the value of text box. But you cannot send directly. You have to create one object here that will point to the particular text box. Okay, you have to create an object that will point to the particular text box. Okay, hope that is ready. Next, after that, the arrow method we need to follow. And then we need to call that pick name function. Pick item function. We need to call that pick item function. And under the pick item function, we have to send the value of current text box using object dot target dot value. Okay, hope written object dot target dot value. So what is that? Object is pointing to the text box. It's saying like for this text box, one object got created. Now, whenever any changes will happen, this function will get called pick item, and under the pick item, the value of current text box will go, and once the value will go to the pick item, from pick item, from pick item, from the pick item, value will assign here called new item. And once you click on button from new item, it will go to the item list. So now you type something and click on button and check once the value is getting added or not. Value is getting added. Whichever value we enter, value will go to the pick item. From pick item, it will go to the new item. And from new item, it will come to the item list. We click on save button. Milk, save, added. Rice, save, added. It's getting added here. See, whenever you want to create a text box and take the value of that, remember this line, this much. Everyone do the same. Maybe someone will use your event, someone will use E, someone will use OBJ, but every people will follow, they'll create an object of the function, and then with the help of object of the function, take the value of the function and send to a function. Okay, yeah, pick name, pick item, and from pick item, whatever you want, you can go further next. Indirectly from the text box, the value is going to pick item. From pick item, it is going to new item, and from new item, it is getting printed. Okay, next after that, we have to clear the text box. We have to clear the text box as well. First, before clearing the text box, display one message on the top. Item name added successfully. Okay, item name added successfully. Item name added successfully. Item name added successfully. So for that, we have to create a variable here, const variable, that is called message, comma, update message equal to empty. Use state, ready, message variable. Now inside the message variable, what is the by default value? Empty. After the H1, before table, in a paragraph, you can write the message variable. right? So any message displayed by default? No any message because empty definitely. Now come here. Inside the message variable, if you want to send any value, which function will be responsible? In message variable, we want to send some value. Which function can send?
Update message.
See, I will start calling by name. Okay, we need to reply it. In interview, if you will not speak a word, you will lose one of the letters. Suppose in interview you went and you have not given the answer, what will happen? You will not get job. That means you have lose the offer. Yes or no? Mouth should not be locked. We should keep speaking. Okay. Tell me. 3, 4 function we wrote no till now. In update message, in message variable, how to send the value? Okay, leave that. In item list, how you have sent the value? Using save item. Using update item. Yesterday, in counter, how you have updated the value? Using which function?
Update counter.
Today, for message, what is the function? Say no. Interviewer will not ask no 3 times. He will ask once, yes, yes, let's go. Lot of people are in the queue. Okay. If you understand, you should say. If you not understand, then no problem. I'm here to guide you. Okay. So similar way, under the update variable, under the message variable, if you want to send some data, which function is responsible? Update message. Next time I will not ask 2 times. You have to speak in one word. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead next. Next, you will call here the function call update message. Under the update message, you will send now new item plus added successfully. Suppose I am adding the mango, what will be the output? What will be the message? Suppose I enter the name as a mango, click on save button, what should be the message? What added successfully?
Mango added successfully.
In item add item, what will come? In new item, what will come? Mango will come, no? It will say mango added successfully. If you enter Bangalore, it will say Bangalore added successfully. Right? So under the new item, what is coming? The value of text box. Under the new item, what is going to come? The value of text box. Okay. Under the new item, the value is going to come, that is called hello. Hello. Yes, madam. Yeah. So actually, we have requirement for Java developers. Okay. Yes. So if there is a profile, 6 months to 2 years. Okay, so hope written. Now come down, enter the value and check now. Okay, save. Okay, added successful. Cancel. Cancel added successfully. Bangalore. Bangalore added successfully, right? Now next task is to clear the text field. To clear the text field. Next task is to clear the text field. Now suppose when you have entered the value, under the text box, when you have entered the value under the text box, one by one character has gone to this variable called new item. From new item, button click, you send to a item list. From new item only, you send that to a message. Now new item variable is not required. Whatever the work was required that we have done, let's clean the new item variable. So question is again, how to clear the new item variable? Which function is responsible for that? Think and then say something. New item variable, you have added the value in that under new item. See, under the new item variable, if you want to add value, which function is responsible for that? This function called a pick item. Okay, go ahead. Pick item function is responsible. No other function. Pick item function is only responsible to send the value, and pick item function is responsible to clear the value. Now see, I pass here as a empty. So indirectly, new item variable will be clear. New item variable will be clear. Okay, ready? Update item. Come down below. So using this pick item function, the new item will be clear. Coming down for the text box, if you call here value equal to new item, what will happen in that? New item is already clear. If you call value equal to new item, then value will be set to empty right now. Hope getting clear. Text box become clear. See the flow. Number one, when you enter the value, character by character, your value went to this variable. New item variable. Who has sent the value? Pick item. Once you click on save button, from new item you took and you given to update item. From update item, it's gone to the list. Again, message got generated, item added successfully. After that, we call the pick item, and using pick item, we set as a empty. Once you send as a empty will get assigned to where? New item. So after saving the value inside the array, your new item variable will be empty. Now that empty variable we called here. Value equal to new item. What is under the new item? Empty, nothing. So your text box will become clear automatically. You can spend 1-2 minute time, see the flow once. If you want to add the alert, add some alert, identify what is happening. Ready? Little difficult, but not very difficult. 2-3 example will create. Automatically will start flying, don't worry. Suppose I went here. Misguided successfully. Water added successfully. Hope is worked, right? Now we need to see next for how to delete the value. Okay, how to delete the value. See, JavaScript code is this much only. Everything is happening in this. So less code and more output. Less code and more output. Come. Hmm.
The update message function and उसमें new item available.
Remove that and then see. Add now. See what is happening. Check करो आप. Remove that and then check.
सर मैं ऐसा बोला कि अपडेट मैसेज फंक्शन है उसका ये फंक्शन उसका वेरिएबल बता रहा है हो रहा है ये कंप्यूटर हो रहा है वो समझ में आया कि अपडेट मैसेज फंक्शन है ना मैसेज का फंक्शन है और एक वेरिएबल जो है एक मैसेज का है तो ये फंक्शन इसका वेरिएबल है इसका फंक्शन इसका एक वेरिएबल करता है ऐसा लगा मुझे फंक्शन इसका वेरिएबल बना सकते हैं
new item will be clear. One of the new item. Yeah.
on change ये यार ये इस
एक ऑब्जेक्ट है वो ऑब्जेक्ट है उसको डायरेक्ट
ये ऑब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट का मैसेज class conclusion. What's the difference like that? Practice with both. Shouldn't समझ पाएगा. ये कौन सा फंक्शन की जो कॉल कर रहे हो क्या हो रहा है जो वो है ना वो समझ में आएगा. हाँ कुछ भी कहाँ से आ गया ऐसा.
After this, yeah, one week, expect to be good together. After stuff that
एक्सपोर्ट नहीं डाला एक्सपोर्ट कॉल कर रहे हैं एक्सपोर्ट डिफॉल्ट एक्सपोर्ट डिफॉल्ट फंक्शन ही कॉल करना. In the class That's it.
Some more clarity came or no?
So,
Mm-hmm.
update message is a function and a sub. The message can new item.
Suppose if you remove the new item, it will display only item address successfully. It will not display the name of the item. It will not display mango address successfully, banana address. It will only say item address successfully. If you add 10 times, every time message remain same. But if you add new item, the message will keep change. Okay. Hmm? Okay. Now let's come. We'll guide you some more things. Suppose when you start typing here, you are somewhere in the confusion. I'm typing something, how the value is going to text box. From text box, how is going to variable. Display the preview of that. Nothing to worry, come here. When you start typing, that is called what? On change. When you do any activity under the text box, this on change event will call. An on change event will call and it will take the value of text box and send to where? Peak item. When you go to the peak item, from peak item, you are sending to where? New item. From new item, button click, where it will go? Item list. Now, when the user started typing at the same time, if new item variable will display somewhere, what will happen? Just suppose, hold on. Let's go here. Go here. I use a small tag, SMALL, a small tag. Okay. On this small tag, if I print here that new item variable, what should come in that? Without running, anyone can guess. When you start typing in that, anything will come in that. Anything is happening? See, check like this. When you type, what will happen? When you type on change, which function will call? Peak item function will call. From peak item, where you are sending? New item. New item you are calling in HTML. So you will enter under the text box. As soon as you enter, immediately your value will go to the peak item. From peak item, immediately it will go to where? New item. And from new item, immediately it will come to where? HTML. And that will be visible to us. For example, I will go here and I will write my name called S. See, S came on the top. I, Y, A, R, A. So what is happening? You enter the value under the text box. From text box is gone to the new item, character by character. From new item, character by character went to where? New item. And from new item, what happened? You are displaying in the browser. So character by character, what will happen? Come to the browser. If I click on save button, then where is this CRM available under the new item? If you click on save button, from new item, it will take and give to whom? Item list. And then item list is already coming here. So what will happen? From new item, it will go to the item list. See here, when I click on save, gone to here. This text box got clear. This is clear means message and all preview is gone because the variable become empty. Come next. Okay, so hope done till here. Next functionality is deleting the element. If you remember in JavaScript, how to delete element from the JavaScript? Which function? Anyone remember?
Splice.
A splice function was there. Using a splice function, we used to delete the element, right? Using a splice function, we used to delete the element from the array. That is already in your mind. Now here in React also you are going to use the splice function only. A splice function. Using a splice function, we can delete the variable value from the array. Okay. Let's do. First write a function here. Function call const delete item. Okay. Now inside the delete item, keep a index here. Alert index. Hope written delete item. I is capital. Come down. We have button everywhere. Let's go to the button. Hello. Hello. Just a minute. Forward, full stack. Packaging pattern. Oracle is hiring from us bulk people. Oracle has opened. Oracle company, no Oracle. They will hire now UI developer also from our place. Now they have huge opening for Java developer. If any of your friend is looking for job, ask them to send the resume directly. Okay, so let's go ahead. Delete button was here. On click equal to call the function. What was the function name? Delete item. One more call I will receive. Final call. Hello. Hello. Asma. Anytime. You can call me and you can give me 1 week of time and then we can start. Otherwise, in that from tomorrow I'm starting one Angular. Are you available from tomorrow? No problem. Then no problem. When you have see, whenever you want to start, okay. Not now, maybe after 10 days, 15 days, 1 month, anytime, okay? You can update me 1 week before. Okay, 1 week before if you update me, then I will update you. Okay, this time this batch is going to come. It will be helpful for you. You can attend, no problem. No problem. Okay, so go here. Inside that you pass the index and see that alert is coming or not coming, or alert is coming continuous. How that alert is coming? On click, alert is coming, or directly alert is coming.
Directly.
Please check once. Direct alert. Once the page will load, it started coming. Why? Because inside the map function, if you are going to call any function under the React, okay, by default on click function will not work. On click we have written here delete item. Delete item function we have written, right? Delete item function we have written where we have written like delete item will call if you click on button. On click you have applied for that purpose only, no? So that delete item should not call automatically, it should get called on click. But here what is happening? On click is just waiting, function got called automatically. That percent like the delete item function is not under the control of on click. Is it under control now? No. When I go to the browser, even I can see alert started coming. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So all the alert will come continuous. We wanted when we click on button, then only alert will come. But now what you see? Delete item function get called automatically. So on click is not controlling the delete item function. That's why, because you have added under the map function, or a return is happening. So it's not waiting for the event, it's getting fired automatically. Now at this place, how to control that? In JavaScript, we have a function called bind function, B-I-N-D. In JavaScript, we have a function called bind, B-I-N-D, okay? The use of bind function is, number one, it will help you to pass the parameter to a function. In a function, if you want to send some value through bind function, but at this place, bind function will send the parameter as well as it will not allow the delete item function to execute automatically. It will ask the delete item function, you have to wait till event. Until and unless on click event will not happen, you cannot execute. Who will ask? Bind function. So what to do here? You will write here delete item dot bind. Delete item dot bind. Okay. So under the delete item, you are going to bind the property. You are going to bind the parameters. See there, when I have written the bind, suggestion is coming. Function dot bind. Inside, what is that? First parameter is called this. Showing is this. So this has to be there. You cannot remove that. Okay. So you pass here as a this, comma, this, comma, this, comma, this, comma, index. Save the file and check now. Now on click is working. On click. After adding the bind function, the function is executing automatically or not? Function will not execute automatically. See, refresh the page. No, it was the old code. Refresh it. Refresh and then see. Now it will not call automatically. Once you click on delete button, then only the alert will come. Coming alert. 0, 1, 2, 3. Wherever we are clicking, that particular index is coming as alert. Right? Now we can apply the splice function and we can delete the elements. So go there. Come to the function now. Inside the function, you will use here splice function. Item list dot splice item list dot splice index comma 1. Again, after doing that, there is one feature in React that is called a spread operator. Okay, one place under the save function, I was supposed to use the spread operator, but I have not used there. You will feel like surprised directly. So we have used which function? Concat function. Now under the delete function, see from the item list data is deleted. You try that. Go and click on delete and see it's showing or not. It's getting deleted. It's getting deleted, but we have not updated under the state. If you update under the state, then only it will reflect in the browser. A splice function guarantee it will delete. There is no doubt in that. It will delete. But after deleting, suppose you have to do a equal to a minus b. So we have done a minus b, but we have not done a equal to a minus b. You have done as of now a minus b. From a value of b is gone. Now remaining a value we should update under the a. So updation part is pending. Okay.
Sir, yeah, sir, your item list is constant, right? How can we alter it, sir?
Check now in console is showing any error.
No, I didn't check that.
Check. Now come down here. Item list dot, not item list dot. We can call the function called update item. Update item. Under the update item, you have to call the item list. Fat arrow method, square bracket, 3 times dot, and after that again give item list. So this is called a equal to a minus b. A minus b already we have done here. A minus b is done. This line is nothing but a minus b, and this line is nothing but a equal to a. A equal to a. So this is nothing but you are updating in a state, available item remaining. After deleting the remaining items, we are updating under the state. After deleting the remaining items, we are updating under the state.
Sir, in update item, in delete item function, why are you using arrow function again? Can't we directly send new array item list?
That is called as a spread operator. We will guide you through some more example in the next class. How
Okay.
operator work.
Okay, sir.
Spread operator. Once you go for interview, people will ask you what is a spread operator and how that work. That here we can use again concat function also. You can see here we have used concat function. Same way here also we can use the same. Okay, but you will not get opportunity to use which one? Spread operator. Spread operator using the React under the hooks. In React under the hooks, everywhere you are going to use the spread operator. That item.concat we have written just to understand. Okay, we will not use a spread operator further. We'll use everywhere. We'll not use concat. We'll use everywhere spread operator only. Within the hooks, once we come under the class component, we can do anything. Okay, so hope working. Working then. From tomorrow, project class is starting in the morning, 8 o'clock. Okay. So till now, what we have learned, how to create the component, how to apply the routing. So from tomorrow, project class is starting in that. First 2 weeks is the designing work only. Designing the layout, adding the bootstrap, creating the navigation, creating static pages. Okay. So you are going to join from tomorrow. You can come here, I will be here. Okay. 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock nearly, we have a class. We'll join when? Tomorrow. Tomorrow as well as
Sir,
day.
is that offline or online?
How you are attending?
Sir, I didn't get you.
Now you tell me how you are attending.
Online.
Attend online only.
Okay, sir.
If you are coming in the class, come to class. Okay, so if you missed out the class, is wrong for you because project class I will never record. Project is for your purpose only. You must present there. If I record the class, people will not join. If will not join, no meaning. I know already. You should do the project, right? Project is for whom? For your purpose. You are supposed to do. But on the behalf of you, I am sitting along with you. Correct? If you will not join, then what will happen? No meaning. It is your work actually, but along with you, I am going to sit. Correct? So along with me, you must have to sit. For that, recording is not available of which class? Project class. Okay? Clear? Reason why recording is not available? If I'll record, then you will not join. If you will not join, then that is not my work. No, that is your work. I'm working on behalf of you, so that you should be there along with me. You should learn it. But if I record, you will not join. You will say early morning, I cannot get up. If you will not get up, you will lose it. Simple. Okay. So hope you understood. See you tomorrow 8 o'clock. Zoom link remains same. You can come in the class or join online. Maybe 5 minutes late. 8 o'clock is a difficult time. So 5 minutes late will happen. No problem. You can wait. Definitely we'll start it. Okay. Okay. And before joining tomorrow class, you must have to set up a new project. Which command? This command. This command. Second one. npx create react app, and project 5 you can give name, or you can give my project. Because once you join the class, if your internet is slow, it will take 1 hour for you. Other all has to wait. So better today evening only you do setup and then join tomorrow. If everyone will set up the project, time consuming process will not be there. From there, what are the library is required, quickly we can install and we can go ahead. Okay, so clear. So hope we will set up a new project today using this command. This command you can give call npx create react app. Which one? My project. And after that, that long time consuming process will be finished today only. So you will be on the track tomorrow and continues from there. Yeah, tell me. Someone was asking something.
Yes, sir, it's Bishrupa. Sir, actually, on this Sunday, I'll go to Bangalore by train. So, if you will not record this project class, then how will I got that?
Tell me the project is for you or for me.
It's for me only, sir. But if I'll travel by train only, so I can attend that only class.
In that I cannot do anything. You attend from anywhere. Train also you can attend. Online join in the meeting. Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you. You need laptop. You have system? Nice.
We have chapter 2. Say you have, then will not arrange. If you don't, then we'll arrange the system. You have or not?
If you have, then bring from tomorrow. Okay, so we have reached till here. We have written an example of OL, UL as well as nested. We'll create example of DL and then we'll go for the next. Okay, so in this, we can write under the DL we have two sub-element. This element word you can write on the top. Okay. Element word you can write at the top somewhere. You can write it like different name of or something like this. Name of HTML tags in other language. Name of HTML tags in other language. If recording was stopped or not. Stopped.